like that will motivate you to want to go and do something better, hey man, it's gonna be twice as hard, man. Them white folks ain't gonna let you get out here, man. If you do make a mistake, they're gonna end up, they waiting for you to make a mistake so they can kick you out of that program. Or they waiting for you to make a mistake so they can find something against you. Oh man, don't get caught walking with a group of white girls because they're gonna accuse you of this. Oh man, don't get caught driving while black, man. Does that seem like that motivates you to want to go and do anything? Can somebody please answer me that? Can somebody please answer me that?
You're a natural born public speaker, and that's a fact.
Do you actually feel guilty or were you just told to feel guilty?
Focus on actually what we can do.
Point it out and show it to me.
You have the freedom to do what you want to and be what you want to in America. What are we going to do about it?
What oppressed me?
Just saying.
So the CRT stuff, BS.
Oh, you just trying to take up for the, come on, these lame excuses, they get so old. Look, if you want to throw out names, House Negro, tap dance for the white man. And I don't know, porch monkey.
A monkey that just turned up one day.
All these different names, Uncle Tom's and all stuff like that. Look, for real, you're going to waste your time doing it to somebody like me. I mean, maybe a kid, you know, that maybe from the age of, I don't know, 2 to 15, maybe. Maybe if you throw shots at them like that, you might get what you want out of them by hurting their feelings so they go, oh man, I can't believe you said that. Come on now, that stuff is old. Come with some real facts, come with some real statistics, come with some real data to support why you were even saying the names that you're saying about me.
You think I'm a sellout. Why? Because I live in a big house or I dress a certain way? Being black isn't what I'm trying to be, it's what I am. I'm running the same race and jumping the same hurdles you are, so why are you tripping me up? You said we need to stick together, but you don't even know what that means. If you ask me, you're the real sellout.
When are we going to stop doing this to each other?
Like for you to actually get that hatred drew up in you or that anger that drew up in you to want to just blast and throw shots at me, ask yourself why. You won't ask yourself why. You want to know why? Because then you actually have to seek the truth as to why you are thinking or getting ready to say the things you're saying to me. Oh, that's because you are, but why? Because you, okay, why? You oh, look at you. You just up there just trying to be the tooting horn for them white folks.
When are we going to stop doing this to each other?
Okay, what makes you say that? Show me how. You can't do it because you know what'll happen? It will lead you to have to go and figure out what it is to make you hate me so much or any other black person that's off this mental plantation that they expect a lot of us to be on, right? And then when you go and do that, you're going to end up finding out the truth. And when you do find out the truth, guess what the Bible says? You shall know the truth and the truth shall set you free. But some of y'all don't want to be free because that means you're going to have to come to the knowledge of the truth. And then you're going to have to go around and preach this same exact gospel that I'm preaching myself right now, which is black folks can do anything they want to do in America. Black folks have rights. Black folks has opportunities. Black folks have all kind of different things that they can do in this country called the United States of America. But if you keep on getting fed this nonsense of critical race theory or this nonsense of white supremacy and systemic racism, or we just always downtrodden, or we just always have it bad, we got to work 5 times as hard. It's just so hard for us. It's just so hard. That right there does not motivate no one to want to do anything. All those things I just named up, do you feel like that will motivate you to want to go and do something better? Hey man, it's gonna be twice as hard, man. Them white folks ain't gonna let you get out here, man. If you do make a mistake, they're gonna end up, they waiting for you to make a mistake so they can kick you out of that program. Or they wait for you to make a mistake so they can find something against you. Oh man, don't get caught walking with a group of white girls because they're gonna accuse you of this. Oh man, don't get caught driving while black, man. Does that seem like that motivates you to want to go and do anything? Can somebody please answer me that? Can somebody please answer me that? But you know what happens? I've talked to so many thank God for the lately what's been happening with me talking to a bunch of different celebrities who are black, who's staying out of the limelight. They have email, they have sent messages. Some celebrities, y'all won't even, man, y'all have no idea the amount of real, I'm talking real black celebrities. Some of y'all wouldn't even, it would blow y'all minds. Some of the ones that are actually in support of the channel and what I'm doing, things like that. I promise I wouldn't say their names like that, trying to keep that little nice rapport with them. But the fact that they're just like, you on the right track. But guess what? What's sad is that collectively, these different folks, from celebrities to public figures, you know what they told me? It's going to be really, 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 really easy for you to continue to do what you do, but it's going to be hard. So they say don't focus, which I'm not. They know it. I'm not focused on trying to save a black community or anything like that. I'm just focused on revealing the truth. And once people come to that truth and they see all the things they can do to success and they get those blinders off their eyes, the sky is the limit. But it is really sad that a lot of those celebrities pretty much say, once you jump over to this side, in other words, like once you escape the mental plantation.
You know, this really irritates me. I have worked very hard to give my family a good life, and suddenly somebody tells me there's a penalty for success?
And you're actually away from that. And if you want to go back and try to save some don't want to be saved. The ones that don't want to be saved, and all they can talk about is how bad it is up north. I'm talking mentally speaking, folks, metaphorically speaking. The ones that's used to being on the plantation, they will sit there and try to discourage you from moving on. They will discourage you from trying to get out. They will get mad at you if you even actually try to step out and do anything different than what they was, because they like being safe. They like massa feeding them. They like working for massa and all that, not getting anywhere. They're doing all this long work, but as long as massa is feeding them, giving them a house, giving them incentives, then they're going to stay with massa. But the minute you say, you know what, I don't want to work for massa. I don't want to. I want to go be free. I want to go start my thing. Yeah, it might be hard. It might take a little bit of hard work for me to get it going, but once I get it going, at least it's mine. At least I'm free. At least I'm eating off my own land. At least I'm building with my own hands. At least I'm bringing in revenue from the business and opportunities and entrepreneurship that I started. At least I'm doing that. Can you look at the benefit? You are free and doing your own thing, but then if you get caught being in this stale state mindset of just always wanting to stay here, then of course it's easy for you to throw shots at folks that's black and successful and getting out of that plantation mindset. It's easy to do that, but it doesn't matter, because you know what? I'm not coming there to these plantations, mentally speaking, to save you per se. I'm coming to save the ones who had the same vision, the same dreams, who know that they do not belong on that plantation. They know that their mind is beyond it. They know how smart they are. They have visions. They have these thought processes they think about every day. They dwell on it every day of being free from the mental plantation. But at the same time, what they battle with is a lot of the rhetoric that the black slave mentality has put on them. That if you think about it, even talk about wanting to get away from it, you are going to be dealing with complete hell.
Well, he's not exactly our type.
From the black community of you trying to do anything different than what everybody else is doing.
Hey, come on, man. We supposed to be brothers. Oh, what, you trying to get smart? Nigga, are you trying to kick some knowledge? Nigga, fuck that.
That's why my quote, I say, do not place your limits on me based off of what you are incapable of achieving. If you are incapable of achieving, escaping the mental slave plantation, then don't limit that. Don't put those limits on me, because I have the ability to get beyond what you got beyond. But because you didn't want to go and do it, because you didn't want to test, because you were scared to take that step out there and do it, you're trying to come up with all kind of crazy scenarios to discourage me from doing it, to keep me there with you. Because if I happen to leave where you are, then you're going to be lonely. Yes, lonely is what I said. And that's why a lot of people get upset when you actually leave the mental plantation, because it's out of the norm. And sometimes they get mad at their own selves because they know that they couldn't do it. So now if you doing it, it makes them look bad, and you can't be better than them now. And that's why they get mad. Ooh, so you think you better than us? See what I'm saying? Oh my God, I can go on like this forever, folks. Yeah, this stuff just really gets me, because there are a lot of young black children out there who aspire to do great things, but they are being limited by folks who lie to them and make it seem like that they've been over there, they crossed over, and there ain't no success there. There ain't no getting ahead. You got to watch out. You got to, guys. Oh my God, you really think I go around scared?
Here you go, son.
And it's sad, because a lot of black folks are the very reason why some black folks are staying there, because you know that your heart is not in it. You know that you are there race pimping a lot of black people. You are race pimping a lot of black people. You want to keep them there while you actually going higher. Jesse Jackson, millionaire. Al Sharpton, millionaire. I don't know, some of these NAACP big figures, millionaires. So they're millionaires, but then they saying, oh, we tired of being this. We're tired of being downstraught. We tired of this. We want justice. We want you steady getting rich. While the ones you so-called speaking justice for, they're still down there in the dumps. It's the equivalence of like some of the black churches that I see as well, where the pastor is balling. Got 3 houses and cars and all kinds of stuff, and up there talking about the tithing and the giving and all. So how is it the pastor is super wealthy and rich, but then everybody in the church is suffering? Even there should not be, if you are wealthy and rich like that within the church, there should not be one person in your church that's suffering when you got millions of dollars. Same thing within the black community. If there is anybody in the black community that is successful, that know the way and paved the way, there should be no reason why any black person should try to stop any other black person who tries to go there and pull them away from that slave mentality, away from relying on massa to give you the food, give you the homes, give you the incentives, give you the phones, give you the food stamps and all that, to break away from that to go be free. But if they can keep you in that mentality, this thing gonna be passed on down for generation, generation, generation. You're gonna be teaching your kids how to live off of incentivized lifestyle. That's what you're gonna do. But then yet you will complain that nobody can get ahead because you're gonna be basing this off of the stories that these old school, man, black folk can't get ahead now. You're black, and then from that evolved to, hey man, you can't get out there, cuz that's why we gotta hustle, man. We gotta do what we gotta do. Stay in the game, cuz, you know what I'm saying? We gotta get out there and make that cheddar. You know, we gotta, you know, because you can't go and get no job, man. Who gonna go out there and get a job? These white folks ain't gonna want to hire you because you black. You already got that strike against you, cuz. And then, you know what I'm saying? You get a job and you work for that car. They're gonna sit there and want to profile you, discouraging them. But in reality, not saying that those type of things don't happen, but in reality, it doesn't happen like that on a daily basis. No, it does not. Do not fall for that trick right there. Boy, I'm telling you, yeah. Folks, united together, we'll never be defeated. Plain and simple. I don't speak for black people. I don't speak for white people. I'm just speaking on behalf of my Father above and his kingdom. If you are a part of that kingdom, I'm talking to you. If you want to be a part of that kingdom, then keep on continuing to watch and listen. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel because YouTube has desubscribed or unsubscribed, whatever you want to call it, a lot of you guys. I got unsubscribed from Brandon Tatum channel. I got unsubscribed from ABL. They unsubscribed me from channels that I'm subscribed to. So do me a favor. Make sure you check to make sure that they did not unsubscribe you from my channel. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up so they can be circulated. Don't forget to actually share the video, all right? I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I hope and pray that every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus. What is going on, folks? Appreciate you guys watching. Do me a favor. If you're trying to get to the next reaction video that I did after this video, it's right here. But if you're trying to get to my own personal stuff where I do a lot of comedy things that make you laugh, can help brighten your day, then you click right here, all right? And if you want to subscribe to this channel, you forgot to get to know who I am first, all right? Then you're going to click right here to lead you into this subscription. Make sure you hit the bell notifications to get notified anytime I post a video, all right?